Hi everyone, this is the 31st video of the ACT Math Practice Problem series. Today we have a nice little problem from the concept of functions. As I always recommend, before seeing the solution, you can pause the video and give it a try yourself. And after that, of course, you want to match with my solution. So let's get started. So here the question says that for what values of x is there no value of y to plot it on the graph of y equals x plus 5 over x squared minus 4 in the Cartesian coordinate plane. So we have a function of x and that is being represented by y, and y is equal to x plus 5 over x squared minus 4. So let me make a quick note here. So in this case we have a function of x which is f of x, and that is being represented by y, and that is defined as x plus 5 over x squared minus 4. And this is a rational function because we have something in the denominator. And now the question says that for what value of x that we have no value of y for us to be able to plot on the Cartesian coordinate plane. So that means we need to find out those values of x for which y has no value. That means y is undefined. So from the question we have to extract this clue that y has no value means y is not defined. So we have to find out what are those values of x for which y is not defined. And in this case y is a rational function, so we have to focus on the denominator and we have to see when the denominator is going to become 0. That is the only situation for a rational function like this where the function could become undefined. So now for this function to become undefined, the denominator has to be 0. That is the only situation when the function could become undefined. Well, now what we have in the denominator? Well, in the denominator we have x squared minus 4. So if x squared minus 4 becomes 0, then only the function is going to become undefined. And from here we can say, well, then we can easily factor it, x plus 2 times x minus 2. And from here we can clearly see that x is equal to plus or minus 2. So x would be equal to plus 2 or minus 2, meaning positive 2 or negative 2. Right? So those are the two values of x for which the denominator could become 0, which will render the function to be undefined. So in the question they are actually looking for this answer, that for these two values of x the function would become undefined, and that will be the answer, right? So if we look at our answer options, we have positive 2 or negative 2, that is under option C. So that is our correct option here. Whenever you get a question like this, we always have to understand, when this function could become undefined, and that would again depend on the definition of the function. If it is a rational function like this, then we have to focus on the denominator. If the denominator becomes 0, then the function would become undefined. That is one situation. If it was like a radical expression or radical function, then yes, we cannot have a negative quantity inside the square root. That would make it undefined. So depending on the definition of the function, we have to focus on that particular part of the function which could make the function undefined, and from there we have to find the answer, meaning we have to find the values of x. I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.